Chris, remember when we were saying
turn left at Leeds?
Turn left at Leeds.
You said turn left at Leeds. You said turn left at Leeds. I don't think we're in Yorkshire.
We're here down here in sunny Somerset, son.
Oi, down by the farm. Oh. So, we've turned up to do just a bit of crafting of the bushes. Okay, we're finally here, yeah. Turn left at Leeds, you said?
I turned left at Leeds and he's brought us to fucking Somerset.
Happy days, right. So, we're at Camp Hotel Quebec. And we've packed the gate and we're going to pop smoke.
Pop and smoke, and we're going to be crafting bushes.
Crafting bushes! Crafting bushes.
Let's go crafting bushes, our kids.
No.
Crafting bushes.
Go on then.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm off crafting bushes, our kids.
What did you come as?
I've come as half a workie and half an ex-squatty.
Not half a wit.
No. It's half.
Come on, let's go craft some bushes.
Let's go and craft some bushes. Tip.
So, we're on a very tight lane. We've got a permission from Farmer Dan down here. Farmer Dan has given us permission on his land to do everything. From bushcrafting to having fires to
Damming the
shooting.
stream, we can dam the stream if we want to.
Yes, we've got fresh water, we've got a nice little bushcraft spot. And he's given us shooting permission as well, which is good, because then we can try and get some meat. Because as it stands, we've got chorizo and home bargains potatoes. That is it.
Yummy.
Oh, actually, I put some corned beef in and a cheeky little bit of onion and garlic, so we're all right. Right, so let's hope nobody comes this way on this little track, because otherwise we might be in a little bit of trouble. Because it's a bit Jimmy White down here, isn't it?
Just a little bit, my man.
So this little track goes on forever. We're deep into the bush, and we've had no other vehicles. Oh look, there's a kissing game. Oh, might be humans. So we're having a go on we're called Dan Farmer Dan, see Farmer Dan. He'll come mooching about. He knows we're coming, so he'll come for a mooch about and say hello to us. If he can find us. Well, he'll probably find us, because Paul's got a dirty great big red chair. And here we are. Nearly missed that then. Let's reverse in. Happy days. Right, see you in a minute, kids. It's going to be emotional. So we've been here before, earlier in the year, but now there are mushrooms everywhere. Everywhere. Don't know what they are, but I'll get my mushroom book out because I brought it.
Chris is going to test them.
I'm not. Well, I'm going to check my Hong Kong Fu book of Kung Fu mushrooms. We'll have a look at that, and if it says don't eat them because you'll have an arse like a flock of starlings, I'll try not to eat them. But it's got to ID them, because some of them look very similar. Ones that make you poo your pants and ones that are quite tasty. There's a difference. Right, I'm going to get my gear out. We'll have a look at these mushrooms. Can I have a look at these mushrooms, kids? Who's the mushroom experts? They are everywhere. And I mean everywhere. And I mean everywhere. They are everywhere. I'm trying not to stand on them here, because we might be having a mushroom soup. But that means getting into the book. Look, there's all different types. I'm trying not to stand on them here. But don't hurt the poor little blighters. There's some dirty black ones with flies on. They don't look healthy, so we'll give them a miss. In the meantime, let's get my shit together. It's a mushroom mine. Where's that up, Scaly lad?
Say that again.
There's that up.
That's up.
We've done the banner. We've put the banner up so everyone knows we're here. Covert Bushcraft. Yeah, but that's not the point of this. Yeah, because we're not going covert, because we've got permission this time. So we are going to do an overnighter, and basically it's off the cuff again. Yeah, I've just chucked a food bag in. We'll come down here and we'll do a cheeky one.
Very cheeky.
Cheeky indeed.
It's going to be a little bit wet later on, so I think what we need to be doing now is getting our shelters up.
Let's get our bashes up, because if you get wet, it's going to be emotional.
It's going to be very emotional.
Do you know, if you parted your hair in the middle, you'd look like a cross between Steptoe and Nikola Tesla.
I'd sooner have Steptoe's money though. Nikola Tesla died penniless, mate.
You can't eat money. Can't eat money out here, kids.
Can you relax a minute, mate, just so I can knock those back pegs in.
Top bomber.
Top bomber, my son.
Top bomber, bomber of the tops. Right, let's get me right said Fred out. There's a load of mushrooms there. They're for midnight snacks. I want to watch you don't urinate on them. Did I say urinate? Sorry, I meant to say piss. What is it?
Going nowhere on the mantelpiece. Slow boat made in China.
What? What you been smoking?
Do you know what? I didn't. That might be the problem.
It's time for a Danny LaRue, isn't it?
I think there is, my man.
It is. I'll get Ket along because you're still fanny arsing about over there building your house. Stainless steel kettle, Decathlon, $12.99. His chops in, his fucking chops in. What?
I'm just enjoying the sunshine while we've got it.
No sunshine in these trees, sunshine. Anyway, where were we? Stainless steel kettle, Decathlon, $12.99, 1 litre. Top bomber, had a bit of hammer that has, had a bit of Franz Clammer. Yeah, so I'm going to get a little, how's your father? Mess burner out, get that squared away, get a brew on, and then we can think about firewood. That was the next task. Yeah. Firewood, wood for the fire, and then we burn it and it gets hot. One just quite conveniently fell straight into the burner then. Fortuna's piece of luck. Yes, Professor. Kettle's on, Scaly.
That's the sound I like.
I thought you were going to say top bomber then.
Top bomber? Is it boiled yet?
Is it boiled? I've got a litre to go on a trang here, so it's probably going to be on Tuesday afternoon when it's ready. Wake me up before you go, don't keep me hanging on like an homo. I've forgotten the words! Forgotten the words again. Tell you what, while that kettle's boiling, guys and girls, widows and wrong uns, what do you think this big gay pouch is? It is actually a wash bag. Yeah, I picked it up off a car boot sale years ago. Yeah, because it was like, I don't know, £1 or something. But I've turned it into a book bag, and I keep all my books in here. Shall we have a look what books I've got? Let's have a look at my books. My books, let's have a look at this book. What's this big thick hardback? Oh, it's not hardback. That one is mushrooms and toadstools. That'll probably come in very handy. This one is edible and medicinal wild plants of Britain and Ireland. That's off him. He give me that.
Got no pictures in it though.
Doesn't it? Well, that's no good for me then.
No good, sir. Chris, he's from Runcorn. He needs pictures.
Nuts! Nuts! That's for tying stuff up. Like people. Yeah. Jeffrey Dahmer knew a lot about knots. Another knot book, a little cheeky one, waterproof, that goes in the old side pouch there, just in case I forget my knots. If I have a granddad moment, a senior moment, a brain fart, and I forget my knots. This one is trees. Again, waterproofed. What else? Oh, I know what that is. That's again another waterproof. That's Lofty Wiseman's SAS Survival Handbook. That one. If you're going to get a book, get that one. John Lofty Wiseman. Best book on the planet comes with all the stuff out here. SAS Essential Survival. Yeah. It's good having a book. Knowing how to do it though. What's this one? Bushcraft 101, Dave Canterbury. What's this one? Advanced Bushcraft, Dave Canterbury. I've got some more, I've got shed loads of books, I like my books. A bit of reading out here, you know what I'm saying, kids? Oh, supposed to put your toothpaste in there, I think. Yep. Zip does one open, what's this one? Oh, in there, Mushrooms and Toadstools by Edmund Gardwidener. And, ooh, Collim's Gem Book of Herbs. Herbs. And that is it, guys. That is my bag of books. I reckon that mushroom book might come in a little bit handy. Let's dig that out. Mushrooms, mushrooms. I've got some more mushroom books at home, but the big things like that, they won't fit in the pouch. Oh, look at them. They've got the proper pictures as well, so we could make an ID. You've got to be 100% with mushrooms though, guys. You get the wrong one, that's it. It's fucking game over. Yeah. Oh, your ass falls out. One of the two. Yes, watch out for the amanitas, the amanita family. Don't want to be eating them, that's it. Boom. Yeah, you're going home in a black plastic bag. Yeah. Right, I'm going to have a mooch through here, see if we can find a mushroom, because if they're edible, we're going to have a mushroom feast. Mushroom and garlic and... Oh, I've left the daisy cutter in the Mary Mungo and Midge up at Camp HQ.
What?
I've left the butter. Never mind, we'll improvise, adapt and overcome and use oil instead. Fantabulous. Look at these. But they're in a massive congregation, a big cluster.
I'm supposed to be the one that fucking forgets
what?
things.
I'm getting old. I have brain farts. I forget water and methylated spirits, mate. You know, two important things. Anyway, shut up and read my book. I can't multitask, talk and read books at the same time. Don't work like that.
Well, it's nearly as bad as me forgetting my tar for last time.
Yes, yeah, that's a proper noddy. That's like when I went fishing and forgot my rods. Yeah. Drove 60 miles to get them. Well, you have your ciggy, mate. I'm gonna try and ID them bad boys there. Because if they're edible, you know we're gonna trough down on them bad boys.
And I have my fluffy stripy pillow.
Yeah. Your Auschwitz pillow. Striped pyjama pillow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to have some home comfort.
You have. Let's just book into an hotel. Anyway, I'm concentrating now. Oh, look at that. Looks like a willy. Like a big penis mushroom. He's got a set of knackers at the bottom and all. Right, kettle's boiling. I'll have to put the mushroom identification session on hold for a second while I deck this. Save some methylated spirits. Oh, what have I done with that now? I've hid it in my little pouch.
Just need to...
Me decker. You got to be quick with this. Let's have a laugh because I might burn myself and then that'll be fun, he said. Yes, got to be good at that. And I'm not too fucking shabby. There we go. Right, back in there. Super. Right. You got any accabilk and cheeky bugger?
I have.
Fantabulous. Are you going to serve me or do I have to come over there?
Well, I'll need to bring my cup over anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you want coffee or tea? Coffee or tea?
What was in that?
Coffee or tea? Fucking hell. All sorts of brick wall. You what?
Is my tactical cookware bag allowed on camera?
It's a tool bag.
It's a cookware bag.
Oh, is it?
It's a cookware
Oh,
bag.
right, it looks like a tool bag to me.
Well, it was a tool bag, but I've turned it into a cookware bag.
Have you?
Yeah.
Let's have a laugh. Look
Do you
then.
like it?
Let's have a look. Laugh. Yeah.
Very handy, very portable, and contains more gear than a resi case.
Does it?
Yeah. So my resi case has got more junk in it now instead of just cookware.
Fantabulous.
Top bombing.
You do. Top bombing. Hey, you've got a fucking cheeky little ball patch growing there. Cheeky ball patch growing at the back.
That's been there for ages.
Go on, part your hair so you look like Nikola Tesla.
No.
Step toe?
No.
Let's have a brew then.
Yeah.
So there I was having my Danny LaRue, looking through my mushroom book, and I think I've identified that massive pile of mushrooms, and because there's some that are blacker, so it gives an indication they're ink caps, because that's when they get older they turn black and turn into sludge. Yeah, the shaggy ink caps you can eat because I've had them at the Peace and Quiet Lake and they're quite tasty, but these look very, very similar to that. A big piles of them, very similar. We've had a quick look there. There's the shaggy ink caps there. The shaggy ink caps are edible because I've had them, as I said. But these ones up top, they've got a big skull and bones next to them. It's a Coprinus micaeus, which is a glistening ink cap. And they're poisonous. Cap, egg-shaped when young, later bell-shaped, yellow to foxy brown. Yes. Grooved, small glistening grains. Yes. Cover apex of young cap, soon disappear, up 3 centimetres wide. Yes. We're looking good there. And equally high. Yes. Yeah. Stem, white, ring absent. Yes. Check. Habitat and distribution. From May in groups or moist soil and stumps are frequent. So they're glistening ink caps and you can't eat them. Yeah, so it says the gills, greyish white, later on they become black. Yeah, when they turn into like the inky sludgy stuff, which some piles have, or some clusters have. So it doesn't look like we're eating glistening ink caps, because there's a dirty great big skull and bones next to it there. I don't know if you can see that, but there you go. So, we're not going to trough them. We'll have to make do. We don't bargains potatoes. We trash them bastards now. Not really. That wouldn't be cricket, would it? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Danny LaRue. Drop bombing. Right, Scaly. Your job, your task, should you wish to accept it, which you will. Yeah. Bushcraft fire. No cotton wool. I'm watching, yeah. No cotton wool, no meths, no petrol, no lighter. No Vaseline. No hand sanitizer. Watching him.
Use wood.
You can use wood.
Oh, right.
You can use wood. This is a mixed woodland, and I haven't seen any birch trees yet. So you'll have to improvise, adapt, and overcome. And there's no pine either, so you're not getting any fat wood.
No, but we've got birch paper.
Have you?
Yeah.
In your fire kit. In your fire kit.
Yeah.
Get on it like a car bonnet. But first, we will prep some firewood. 3 piles. Kindling, twigs,
It's a brew,
fuel.
a shiggy, and then firewood.
Oh, he wants to toss about and have a fag first. Okay, no. It'd be no good when war kicks off, these fucking signals, Wallers, I tell you.
Listen, every side needs a smoke hole break, mate. So they'll have their smoke hole breaks.
Oh. I'm having it. Ooh, having a turn of an ouch. And what we have noticed round here, peekaboo shows all camoed up there. Hazel. You can tell hazel because there's loads of branches grow out of the ground. Or trunks, whatever you want to call them. And they're great for bushcraft, the hazel, because they're nice and straight if you needed straight sticks. But if you got hazel, that means you got hazelnuts. And if you get hazelnuts, that means you get, generally, the old grey menace. I haven't seen any kicking about though. So there's plenty of hazel around here. Hawthorn. Hazel. Look what this is, I haven't got my glasses on. Lots of hazel. Peekaboo. And here we have yes, King Alfred cakes. They take a spark them and then smoulder for ages, so they're good for lighting fires. But that's a bit soggy. You can see the rings in there. Can't remember, there's another name for them. I'm sure the internet will tell us. But King Alfred cakes, good for firelighting. Loads on there. This is the fire pit. Well, the fire we built last time we were here. We had a little bit of a veteran's bushcraft down here with a veteran and his boy. Yeah. And it's still here, it hasn't been trashed. So we're going to use it again. We need some wood. So we'll have to go collecting wood. Yeah. And get prepared for our chill out around the fire this evening and cooking and everything else we're going to do around the fire. Happy days. Have you finished your oily rag yet?
Getting there.
Let's go get some wood. humans. Humans.
King Alfie's cakes, little uns. Oh, I got cramp in my foot. Brilliant.
Might trap the blade, that.
You are?
Might trap the blade, forcing it down and squashing the blade on it. So bring it off the floor, mate.
Oh, God.
There we go. And then it fucking... the cut opens up instead of squashing blade. That's a sick it, that's a sick it. Now you've got to pull your pants down, run down the road and back up without anybody seeing you or getting arrested.
Getting arrested is part of the fun.
Oh, I thought I was going for a medic then. Medic! Scaly, look. What time it is?
It isn't.
It is?
Oh, man, can we have brew o'clock first, though?
No.
Oh, we've got to have brew o'clock, and then we can have Grandad nap o'clock.
It's Grandad nap o'clock. Yeah!
Top bombing! Top bombing! Welly boots, that's what's needed.
Yeah, come bushcraft in a pair of welly dogs.
I'm talking about when we build a dam, mate. It's just going to be a load of loose rubble across there. Pack it with mud and gravel, clay and gravel. And then once the water comes back over the top,
Open that, mate. Saves me trying to balance it.
you already got me doing this so you can show me bald spot off, haven't you?
Have you got a bald spot?
Allegedly, Your Honour. It's a whopper, innit?
Slaphead.
I have.
That's your new name.
I have loose tiles on the back of my roof.
That's it, there you go. Your roof tiles on the back of your roof. Slaphead McGuff. The donkey want water. The donkey want water. Did you know that was #1 in Belize in 1992? 91 Belize was.
It's only about the 25th time you've told me that.
The donkey want water was #1 in the charts.
Oh,
right.
I like traffic lights.
That was #2. Oh, I like traffic lights even when they're red. The donkey want water. The donkey want water. The donkey want water. The donkey want water. Hey up the donkey. Hey up the donkey. The donkey want water. Can't believe that was #1 in the jungle.
Big favourite with donkeys and asses and mules and
Yes.
stuff.
You're a donkey walloper. Interfering with donkeys. No, I know whose job that is.
Right, that's that one pretty much.
Oh, we might get a little cheeky bit more in there.
You might get a cheeky bit more in there,
cheeky bit, well, it's... That's it, we've got a litre of clean water. Happy days. Right, I'm going to fill that up, put it in there, and then we've got a litre and a half. A litre and a half of clean water. If there's any dead sheep up there, we're going to have an arse like bats out of a cave in the morning. We've had a cheeky grandad nap and I need a mampus. Pitter patter, pissing it down. And sweaty nutsack over there's trying to light a fire in the rain. Should we go over and film it? I bet he's got his fucking cotton wool out. I bet you're not doing a bushcraft fire, are you? I bet you're doing a cotton wool Vaseline fire.
No, I've got no cotton wool.
Yeah, I've got a cheeky one hiding in my pocket here.
I've got cotton wool.
I know. I've got it
out though.
I've got a cheeky one for all weather fire. That's the all weather fire. That stays in my pocket and all. A good little fire lighter. Yes, 85% alcohol hand sanitizer and cotton wool. I can whiff that now. Oh, that'll light a fire, mate. Wrap some round your cheesy bell end as well. Set that on fire just for a laugh. And on that note, I'm going back to sleep. I need a piss. I need a wee. Get out of the way, camera. So this improvisation, trying to put my dust back. But I can go for a wee because I've got my bushcraft slippers on. So I can zoom over there and empty my bladder. Oh God. Right, I'm getting back in my teddy at you because it's a bit nippy when you awaken from a grandad nap and get out your fart sack. Come here, humans. Over here, subscribers. Have you got that fire going yet, you?
Yeah.
You big fatty sweaty nutsack. Look at him. Look at him over here. Is he there? I can't see. Let me put that up. There he is. He got it going? Looks like fire, doesn't it? I think he's got it going. Not much smoke coming there. What's he burning? There's no smoke. What are you burning? There's no smoke.
Coffee stirrers.
You're a noisy bastard, you. I tell you what. If there's ever a war, yeah, they know where we are with you gobshite. Coffee fucking stirrers. He's been in fucking Starbucks nicking old coffee stirrers to light fires. Right, We're going back to bed. Night night, sleep tight, bed bugs bite bollocks. Well, it's 5 o'clock, so we better get up and he's lit the fire. We'll make some dinner. I haven't brought much food, I've just brought a bag and I don't know what's in it. So we're just going to have to scavenge in the bag. I think there might be a tin of corned beef. There'll be some bargains, potatoes, tin of corned beef, spices. But I did manage an onion and some real garlic. So that looks like dinner tonight. Yeah. No fresh meat out of the woods because we decided to have a grandad nap instead. Grandad nap. Oh, and if it pisses it down, I'm spending the night under this reading a book. That's my evening. If it hunks it down, in the meantime, I'm going to lie here and think about what to do next. Food bag. Get food out. Prepare food. Cook it. Eat it. Get back under it. Bash it. Read a book. That's about the size of it, I think, kids. Just some balancing on the jerry. Come on, get it going. Get it going and we can get a brew on. That's wank.
It's not fucking working. Is it a fire?
Only just.
Is it a flame?
No, it's fucking smouldering.
It's a fucking flame.
I can't see no flames, I see smoke and smoulder. Okay now. Smoky Joe. Smoky Joe, Smoky Joe. Fucking wet wood. Wouldn't have been that smoky if it hadn't started raining.
That come in later than it was planned. Well,
yeah, you said 1 o'clock it was going to start raining. I better go and have a root in the food bag, see what we've got for Frank Boff. Right, mooch in the food bag. Onions, garlic, check. Peanuts. Soup. Noodles. More noodles. Biltong. Honey. Spaghetti, noodles, wraps. Haha, there we go. This is where we're in business now. There's 3 tins of mackerel. Corn dog, so it's going to be corn dog. There we go. Put that to one side there. More corn dog. Tins of mackerel. Rice. Potatoes. What we got here? That is rusty, so that's grated potato, and that one is Beschninken, Schnoffelkloffen, Schnacken, Troglodytes. So that's sliced potato basically with Schinken. Schinken is ham, because Schinke in Swedish means ham, and Schinken in German must mean ham in German. So that's the one with the ham in. Let's go for that one. And then place all this back in here. So we have got corn dog, onion, lök in Swedish, garlic, vitlök, white onion, garlic, corned beef, don't know what that is. Tin of biff.
We're going to have
And
that
potatoes.
With,
What? Yeah, that's what we've got. That is our Frank Boff tonight. That is it. Corn dog, potatoes, and that. And then for afters, we've got 2 cheeky corn on the cobs. You're gonna have to make some little sticks to stick in so we can go no, like they do in the cartoons. Yeah, right. I'm gonna put all this away now, and then it looks like looking super macaroni tomorrow, because that's all the food we've got. Nothing's been shot. and all the big steaks I've accidentally left in the fridge at Camp Hotel Quebec. Right, packing this away. I think we could have a bit of mustard, Tabasco. Yeah, let's have a bit of Tabasco in it, and some SD spices. Woohoo! There we go. That's it. Let's not have any mustard in there. I've got some ketchup there as well. Happy days. Right, I'm going to pack this away. Stop fannying about and talking bollocks. Let's get some jobs done. Not sitting out there in rain. You can knob off. Sitting in here, it's nice and dry. Bit of fresh garlic. Can you not knock it? Come and have a look at what you could have won. But we're not just having one clove. We're having lots of cloves because we like garlic. We're garlic monsters, you see. We like eating lots of... Keep the vampires away later on when they come round. They're going to try and get us. Try and do rude stuff to our bumholes. Bet ya. So we got loads of garlic, keeps them away. Yeah, there we go. Right, it's pissing down again, Scaly.
It's going to be that way for a while, my mate.
Well, never mind. Never mind. If it ain't raining.
It ain't raining.
Hey! If it's not snowing.
We ain't going.
Hey! There's a bit of Screaming Delkim spices on there, methinks, to start with. There's no anti-caking agent in this, you see. Like they put in spices, stop it sticking together for the humans, because they won't buy spices if it's stuck together. But God knows what that does to you. But these are just pure, unadulterated spices. I'm trying to squeeze a little bottom burp out there, but it didn't come out. And we'll put that in later on. We'll put a bit of Tabasco in later on, just to shit him up. Right, so that's onions, spices and garlic. I need some oil. I don't know what I've done with the oil. I'm going to have to improvise, adapt and overcome. 2 bottles of oil. One's at Moonbase Alpha, one's at home, but I think I keep an emergency spare. But I don't know where to keep the emergency spare. I'm getting old. I can't remember shit. So I have found the emergency oil, the emergency spare oil. Tips, tricks and Andy Love Spuds. These solid bottles, you get orange juice in them, I think. You buy it and they come in different sizes. Yeah, and they're great for putting oil in. I've even got one here, I put my coffee in it. That's exactly the same, to be honest. But I've got another one that's bigger than that, but they're solid and they don't get crushed in your bag. Tip 6 and Andy loves spuds. What, Addy Scaly?
What, mate?
Tips, tricks
and handy hints.
Oh, he's
or it could even be handy love spuds. Top bobbing.
I found the oil, so I'm an happy teddy bear now. Tip 6. Andy loves spuds. Oil in orange bottle, but make sure you get the solid ones, not them cheapy flimsy ones. Yeah, and it's made of plastic. So Greta won't be happy. Fucker, little tramp. Cheeky bastard telling me what I can and cannot have. Right, let's get some oil in here. Some fucking retarded kid telling me what I should be doing. Get your foot, you cheeky bastard. Yeah, mate, let's get this on. But before we go over there and seal Scaly, remember these? Okay, now it's like the 1970s again. Yeah, didn't have meat in the 70s, didn't have fancy meat unless my old fella walked in with something he'd just shot. It was corn dog on a Sunday. Humans. And then it doesn't matter about this because it all falls to bits when it gets hot anyway, so you could just chuck it into bits, chuck it in a desperate dan, and Bob is your teapot. There we go. Look at that for a nice lump of meat. And what's on this? Let's see what the yeah, I haven't bought this long, so it's got 2027. There's a 5-year shelf life on that, but it'll last a hell of a lot longer. Good meat for when shit hits the fan. Lasts forever. Saves you going out and shooting squirrels and shit. Right, let me get this chopper rooned. We'll just put it into little cubes. Put it in the pan. Cubes. Just dump it all in there like that. Cubes. Oh, he nearly dropped a cube then, Professor. Oh. And that is our trough. It's going on a getting in that fire. And then we add the spuds at the end and some Tabasco. Right. Hope he's got that fire going and that grate on. It's time to get the fire on the old scoff. Tell you what, let's put a little bit more of this on. Just to let it infuse. Right, over there to the fire, guys. There we go. There's our spatula. Okay, now it's a bit foggy round there, isn't it?
Tell me about it.
I've still got my Bushcraft slippers on. I think I'm going to get wet here now. Oh, it is blowing the wrong way, isn't it? Oh, yes. Corn dog, onion, garlic, screaming Delky spices, unbagged potatoes, and a little bit of cheeky Tabasco. Get it out of the way.
It works from that side.
That's better. Go and grab us that oil, mate. I need some more oil. Got to keep an eye on this because it's sticking to the pan. Fucking hell. It's a bit tight to this wall here.
Say when. Oh, fucking hell, you cunt, like me fucking eye.
When? It's coming round this side now. The chipotle. I don't know how to say that. Chipotle.
Chipotle.
I don't know. It's probably South American.
I used to call it chipotle.
Yeah.
Until somebody said no, it's chipotle.
Oh right, because you've got to pronounce it right, else it doesn't taste the same.
Exactly.
Them spastics. You pronounced it wrong. Hillary, he's pronounced chipotle. Oh, he's such a peasant. The peasant, the working class peasant has pronounced it wrong, Hillary. Yes. What are you going on about now? Now I'm making dinner, love. Yeah, there we go. We're in business. Let's get a bit of a... That don't look too shabby. That's like corned beef hash, doesn't it, from the 70s?
Yeah.
Let's get some of that chipotle in. That we pronounce wrong.
Chipotle.
That's him. Oh. Why is it not
Don't
going
overdo it.
It's not even coming out, so stop your monging it.
Right.
There we go. Look at that. Get it. How hot is this? I don't give a shit. It's going to be spicy. Oh, there we go. It's not the hot one anyway. It's the chipotle. Chipotle McGuff. Let's mix that in.
It's like that other one, isn't it? Crudités.
You what?
Crudités, which is basically fucking julienne fucking vegetables.
What? I don't know. What's
I used to call them
carrots?
I used to call them crudites.
I don't know.
Because that's the way it's spelt.
Because I haven't got a fucking clue what you're going on about. So I'm just going to stand here and do some cooking. That's the smokiest fire in the world. Oh, we've got a bit of flame now. Not that we need it. We've got the heat. As long as we've got the heat, Professor. Getting a sweaty head now. Still got me sleeping hat on. What was that? Our breakfast just flew off. Our breakfast just flew off because we haven't got any full English. So it's either going to be pheasant or pigeon, because I heard the pheasants and Dan said we could put holes in their heads because they're Dan's pheasants. It's just putting a hole in the head. That's between now and breakfast.
Yeah. Oh, we just fucking bail off up to Camp Hotel Quebec.
No, we'll just
the restless legs and fucking...
No, we'll just make do with what we've got.
Porky pig.
Let's pretend we've had to bug out. Let's pretend we've had to bug out. And this is all we've got to eat. And we've just got to make some extravaganzas out of it. We'll just look like peasants. Shit when wood's wet, innit? It smokes like buggery.
I know. Once it catches fucking light and gets rid of all the fucking moisture, you fucking sound, aren't you?
Let that die down now. So we've got heat. And then we'll stick the corn on the cob on. Because we don't want to burn it. Don't want to eat corn on the cob where it looks like Nicky Lauda.
We had to crash out without the daisy cutter.
That's it. Never mind, we'll have to improvise, adapt and overcome. Yeah, it's very foggy round here. That would have been a drama cooking anything for a great little length of time over that fire. Would have properly been smoked out. So there is our corned beef hash. Quick, get your racing spoon. Before screaming Delcums eats it all. Should bring some scales and we can weigh it out so we definitely get 50-50. Do you know what I'm saying? Right. Who stood on that duck? Ooh. That duck must have been dead for a while. Smells a bit rank.
What?
What now? I'm talking to myself. Go on, get your scoff in there, my old spunk bubble. You know what you look like there? One of them tramps rooting through a bin at the back of Pizza Hut getting his dinner out of it. That's what you look like there. Yeah, there's some more there. Mmm. Very salty, the old corned beef, isn't it?
It is, my man.
Mmm. Especially when you fry it. Who's on Jankers? We need to bring somebody with us so they can do the dishes. Yeah. That's what we need. Right, I'm going to sit in my boudoir and eat my Frank Boff. There you go, don't look too shabby, does it? Mmm. Oh. Cinnamon beef and some spuds, stick them in your bag. They last forever, so you've always got a nice dinner, haven't you? Okay. You have to take the onion and garlic with you. Or you can take powdered shite, throw that in. Bit of chipotle, Lee. That thing over there in the bottle. Mm. Cheeky brute. And I forgot about that honey. I put the honey in the bag, didn't I? Can't remember what's doing it now. Oh, but Jesus. There it is. Brand new and all. Oh. Mm. Super. There we go. Right, got a brew now to go with my Michael Winner. I remember I bought these corn on the cob at Bala and never ate them. Expiry date, best before 20th of December 2021. Nothing wrong with them. Look, nothing wrong with them. Somebody would eat them the day before they expired. They'd throw them away, wouldn't they? They'd throw them away because the spaz tards. Right, I've had my scoff, I've had my brew, and then we'll tuck into our corn on the cob for that's like our afters, an improvised afters, dessert. Put some sugar on them, then it's a dessert, innit? Right, 6 o'clock. Starting to get a bit dark now. It will be by 7 o'clock. It'll be pitch black. So you've got to think of things to do out here in the dark at 7 o'clock. It's only early night, isn't it? Oh, I've got to be reading some books, to be honest. I'll sit round the fire till it starts honking it down. Oh, coffee and a bit of honey. Fantastic. And I think we need a bit of a tidy up. How's your scoff?
Hot and tasty, Arcade.
Is it? It's got a little bit of a kick to it, hasn't it?
Yeah. As you say, a bit salty from the old corn dog.
Corn dog's always salty, isn't it? Bloody. Yeah, I think they should shove in more salt in it. I never remember it being that salty when I was a kid.
But fucking goes down well.
Top bomber.
Enjoy.
Oh, hey, as you can tell now, kids, it's gone a little bit dark. It is only, it is 10 to 7. It's going dark. Well, it will be much darker in here. A bit light out there in the fields, in the pastures. But Zach and the Leslie Judds. Anyway, have you finished cleaning that pan yet, Scaly?
It's been scraped.
It's been scraped. A little bit of corned beef stuck to it.
It needs a comfy shot.
I haven't got any of you.
No. But we can't have a Mr. Magoo now until we get back to
Mr. Miguel.
Hotel Quebec.
No, I'll have some somewhere. They'll be stashed all over the motor vehicle somewhere.
Bit like my stuff stashed all over the cabin.
The thing is, I stash it and I'll go, I'll remember it's there. I'll
And then
remember
you
where
don't.
I've stashed it, and then 2 days later I completely forget what I've done with it. And then you find it by accident months later. Oh God, yeah, that's where to put it. When you're rooting through something,
Yeah.
you find it. Don't get old, people. I tell you, don't get old.
No.
You forget
Getting
shit.
old is not for wimps.
Yeah, it's not for fannies. You want me to slice it open? What are you doing?
Nice gloves on, I think, for that one.
Yeah, they're only 3 years old, but it doesn't matter. Shall we put this light back on? I'm having a roast. Do you want one of these?
No.
You're gay. Do you identify as a nine-bobber? It's coming on a treat. It's coming on a treat. Got no butter like, but hey ho. Should have little things of butter, shouldn't we? Mmm, so tasty though. Mmm. Everything tastes better out here. I'll spend the rest of the night picking the skins from between my teeth. Done quite well there. Imagine a tactical unload tomorrow with all that sweet corn. Yeah. What? Oh, you're having a brew? It's not bombing. Is that tea? It is. Fantabulous. I was going to have a cup of tea as well. A nice cup of tea.
A cup of tea with a nice biscuit.
Polish that off. There we go. I've got a nice corn on the cob stick for later. I've got another one there because he didn't have one. If that means I can have one for supper. Yeah. Yeah. Food's going to be full of sweet corn, isn't it? Might have to check it out tomorrow actually. You know, quick look behind. Quick look behind. Oh look. Okay, now jolly green giant. Smoke round the fire's doing me head in. Blowing in my face. So I've sacked it. I've left him over there by himself and read a book. Or attempt to read a book. Look at the pictures. Oh, look, a net. Let's find something that looks interesting. What are you doing here? Cross weaving. Oh, some knots. Advanced bushcraft knots. Let's have a look. Let's start at the beginning then. Come on, there we go. There we go. Stop knot. Sheep bend. No, that one. Right. I'm in bed. I've done enough studying for this evening. Dutch ovens, bow drills. It's now gonk o'clock. Night night, sleep tight. Hope the bed bugs bite, you bastards. Right, Paul, John, Ringo, George, everywhere down there. Yeah. Can't buy me love and all that. Night night. What? Right, I've just got up. It's getting to that time of year, guys, where it gets a little bit chilly, doesn't it? Especially when you get out of bed in the morning. First thing, and gotta get that fire lit. Gotta get a brew on. And I was woke up this morning by noisy McGobshite there. If he's not fucking chopsing, he's chopping fucking wood. So I had to get up early. There he is, look at him feeling all sorry for himself.
Fucking moaning again.
Fucking
never stop.
Noisy McGobshite.
Do you fucking ever stop?
I tell you what, mate. If we tried to do a tactical exercise, I'd have to leave you at home because we won't get very fucking far.
Get your fucking coffee.
Go on, you fucking gobshite. Where's me? Anyway, I had to get up for two reasons. One, noisy McGobshite won't be up. Listen him, I'll tell you what, okay now. If somebody in fucking Glasgow didn't catch that. I've had to go for the tactical unload, guys. I was turtling big a bit. Oh, it was turtle's head. Honestly, it were giving it that and having a good old look about and going, hang on, I can't see no greenery. I can't see the soil in a hole. So he just kept sneaking back in. And I just fired him out. He was fucking huge. Honestly, it was like a teddy bear's leg. So, that's it. At least Noisy McGobshite over there's got the kettle on. I'm going to have a snooze. Have a brew. Grab my mug. See, I see movement in the trees. Even though I'm blind as bats because I haven't got my glasses on. I can see movement. Whether it's squirrels, pigeons, or humans taking the dogs for a walk. So that's what you get down here. And the odd car off too. Right. Let's go over there and see fucking Noisy. Noisy! That's your new nickname. Noisy McGobshite.
Passata tree.
It is, mate. Right, guys, we've had to improvise, adapt and overcome this morning, and while we're getting smoked out, because I haven't got the full English yet.
Because somebody left all the food.
Left all the food up there.
At Camp Hotel Quebec.
But I do have emergency food stashed in the car for times like this when you forget some food. And out here, guys, you can't, oh, what a full English. You have to eat what you're given. And today, we're being given this. So, this is breakfast. I've managed to arrange something for a concoction. I'm going to have my morning brew. Because I can have my brew and my snooze now without soiling myself. Because if I'd had it earlier, that turtle's head that we're poking out would have been proper out. It'd have been proper out. It'd like the butt of a tennis racket coming out of me poo hole.
This is what I've got to fucking put up with. This is what I've got to listen to.
All the time!
Oh, he's making it up as he goes along.
I'm nice and quiet when the camera's off. It's Noisy Mc... What's your name again?
Fuck knows.
Noisy Mc... I can't remember what we called him when I woke up. Right, anyway lads, ladies, Weirdos and wrongwards. This is our cuisine. This is our breakfast. This is our... Give us the strength and the calories. I can't say that word, calories. Calories, that's right, calories. So go on. We're having 3 cheese Aldi tortellini, vacuum sealed so it lasts for quite some time. And you can stash it in your bag and it don't go all mouldy like my underpants. Right, we're having some Belotti beans. I found them stashed in there as well. They've been hiding in there. Belotti beans, 3 cheese pizza, I can't remember, pasta. Still got some leftovers. Garlic last night and we've got an onion. But I've also got, some, that lasts for quite some time, stashed away. Even though it's glass and it can be busted, I do stash it, then I've got a bit of sauce with me food. And that is what we've got there. So that can go in after we've boiled that. Then we're chucking a tin of tuna in that's out of date. That's how long I've had that stashed in my food kit. My emergency food rations. This ran out June 22. So you can imagine how long that's been in the bag. But what I'll do, I'll let you have a whiff of it first, before we put it in, and the tuna, and then we've got Bill Tong, that's Pete's brother. You didn't get that?
I did, yeah. Pete Tong, yeah.
It's Pete's brother. We're going to chuck some of that in as well. I found that in an emergency scoff bag. So that is our emergency scoff and some screaming Delkim spices. That is it. And I bet you it's Top Bomber. I bet you it's Top Bomber, kids. And if it's not Top Bomber, it'll be Bob Tommer. It's 1 or 2. And I banged my knuckles yesterday.
But it'll also put some food in our bellies.
It will. And that's what it's all about. You can't pick and choose out here, kids. On a serious note, you can't pick and choose. We've had to dip into the survival bag. The emergency food bag. Tuna's 6 months out of date. Yeah. I wonder if these beans are out of date. I bet they've been in there sometime. March 23. Not far off for a tin. Okay, so we're going to prepare the scoff. Yeah. Going to boil the pasta, empty it out, boil the passata, chuck everything else in, warm it up, a few spices, and Bob's your teapot. I might fry off the onion and garlic though to get a bit of oomph. Know what I'm saying?
Yep, let's go for it.
Right. I'm having my brew now.
Siggy, and then crack on with the chores.
Yeah. Noisy Mc... Gobshite, that were it. Noisy McGobshite. Ah, scaly bastard.
Do you want a bigger chopping board?
No, this'll do. I'm only doing 1 onion and a bit of garlic, mate, so
yeah.
I think that will suffice. So we've got a bit of flavouring. In fact, I might as well chuck the whole lot in, otherwise it'll only go to waste. I'll put it back in the bag, forget about it, and it'll end up like
fucking
a shrinkled dick. A shrinkled. Is that even a word?
Well, it is now.
Yeah. A shrinkled.
That microlight was up this morning as well, I guess.
Was it? You get shot down. I thought it was a Meg coming in on a bombing raid, so I'll give it a Beirut unload.
Did you hear the chopper last night?
I felt my chopper last night, that's about it.
No, there was a fucking helicopter over that way. Over in the west somewhere.
What was he doing flying around in the night?
Don't know, it was fucking dark. It was dark o'clock.
They must have been on nighttime manoeuvres, yeah, alright.
Well, had it been coming from over that way, I'd have accepted that because that's where the planes are.
Yeah.
Over that way.
Mm.
But it was not, it was over towards the coast.
Yeah, give that pan a wipe. Good old comfy soft. You have comfy soft when you're out bushcrafting. They serve multi-purpose. They wipe pans and your clacker valve and your face and your testicalis. They wipe everything and clean it. I tell you what, when you're out here, I said the most shit comes off me knackers and it does me poo hole. Tell you, mate, yeah, I'll get that sorted. Happy days, I'll shop this. What have you done with all that?
Yeah.
Chuck us another. Only wanted 1, never mind. Yeah, we're going to say this is a bit of it's an Italian breakfast.
Continental breakfast.
It is. You have to eat the quilt.
There you go, it was a bit of water.
Was it? Let's have a look at the state of that rag. It's minging.
Was it fuck?
Don't get the galloping swamp fever out here, mate. Have an arse like a blood orange.
If I decide to put my fingers in the fire, I've got my Joy Division oven glove.
Have you got one?
I've got one, but I haven't got a patch on it.
You haven't got a patch on? Ah, well that's just an oven glove.
It's just an oven glove, it's not a Joy Division one.
Pretend it's a snake.
Larry, the black sheep of the family.
What's his name? Roddle. Roddle. Funny you should say that. Half man, half biscuit. Do a Roddle song. Search for it. Roddle. Why is he alive or something like that? It's called.
Right. Brew water sausage.
Happy days. This is a very intricate breakfast, guys. We can't even class it as breakfast, just classing it as food,
yeah,
sustenance.
It's food.
It's food down the gullet.
And that's all that we need to do.
That's all we need.
And from my tactical cookware bag.
Oh, let's have a look in your tactical. What have you got in there?
Tactical cookware bag.
Your tool bag. Tactical.
No, this is a cookware bag.
Right, okay.
My tool bag's back at Hotel Quebec.
Come on then, noisy McGobshite.
Good old fashioned British Army mess tins.
Who remembers them? Who remembers them bad boys? This isn't a British one.
And this is a message for the filth. You might have me original Open L, but I've got a new one.
He got nicked and he had that in the back of his car. Said he knocked the fuck out of him and threw him in the fucking trap one. Unbelievable, innit? Yeah, so he bought a new one. I reckon you should write fuck you on it. So when you get pinched again, shove us that onion, mate. You've got my Joy Division over. Oh, you've got me singing it now. If it's a desire to put my fingers in the fire.
Do we have salt?
Yes, we have loads of spices.
In me cookware bag, me tactical cookware bag.
Your tactical cookware bag.
That should be just enough water for the pasta.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, I think we're going to have to go more.
No.
I think we're going to have to go more scaly. Are you Italian? No, we can't cook pasta properly then.
And you're Italian like, aren't you?
Noisy McGobshite's off again. That's the downside of him. He's fucking loud. He's louder than me. And I'm a gobshite. You're noisy McGobshite.
Well, I'm only loud because I'm fucking deaf.
What?
Hey?
You are?
3:10.
Noisy McGobshite.
Got the tactical spices.
What are them?
Salt. Got to have salt in the water for the pasta.
Is it gay salt or is it tactical Himalayan?
It's tactical Himalayan, mixed in with a bit of sea salt.
Okay. Not out of the Mersey though. Not out of the Mersey estuary.
No, it would be brown salt then, wouldn't it?
I ate some mussels out of the Dee estuary at Mostyn once and I didn't get the poops. Do you remember that video? When I went fishing? We went sea fishing with Chuck Dundee. Chuck Dundee. Hi Chuck! Because I know you're watching, Chuck. Went fishing with Chuck Dundee and he didn't want to eat him because he think right, he's going to have an arse explosion if he gets them down his Gregory Peck. So I had them all to myself. Yeah. Did my arse fall out? Nah. Nah. Did it fall? Right. Right. So we've got garlic, we've got onion. Chopped and ready to go. Okay, so that needs just to be sautéed, just fried off a little smidgen. But we're going to put this passata in and boil it anyway.
They're a very rare thing, those passata trees, aren't they?
They are. This was hanging down the road. It's quite clear.
No
dust. When there's no dust on the lid, that means it's ready for harvesting. And I harvested it off the. Do you say passata or passata? Oh, he's posh, you see. He's posh. Right. Anyway, let's make a.
I am from the refined area of Bootle.
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 That's a shithole in it.
Is it? Fuck. It's. Well, some parts of it are.
You're from that part.
I'm from the refined part.
posh bastard. Right. Anyway, enough of that bollocks. Let's go on to our tactical spice, herb and spice platter to go in to our passata that we found on the passata tree down there. There's quite a few of them passata trees. So, tactical spice pouch. Let's see what we can have. So, you ready with the platter?
I'm ready with the platter.
There he goes. I've even put a load of, I don't know if you can see it in there, silica gel to try and keep them semi-dry out in the woods. Semi-dry. Not that it works, but shit
Stand by
happens.
your platter, don't let your mouth splatter.
That's right. Oh, we don't want any onion. We've got onion in there.
We've got onion, we've got garlic.
We've got Cajun.
Oh, now let's be a little bit careful with the
There's no
the
chilli
heat.
in there. There's no chilli in there, really. It's gay Cajun for a spicy. You come here then. Just a smidgen.
Have you got a rolled up tenner there?
Haven't got any money. The government have taken it all off me.
Well,
Cayenne, Madras, paprika. Oh, let's have a little bit of paprika. I like paprika. And I've got some extras in my pocket because these little tubs. I filled that and I made some more with some spices that I haven't got. Oh, let's. Oh, there we go. There's a nice bit of paprika there. That's always good to have a lot of. There we go. This is going to look very professional, even though I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. But it's going to look very professional. Silica gel's getting in the way. Mixed herbs because it's Italian.
we've got to have mixed herbs.
Got to have mixed herbs, mate.
Bit of oregano, bit of basil.
Bit of basil.
If you're American.
Yeah.
Or basil if you're from Bootle.
Yeah. Or hey, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. There's a bit of some people say oregano or oregano.
Oregano.
Some shit like that.
That's aseptic in saying.
It is. It's like tomato. Tomato. You say tomato if you're from the old good old United Snakes of
Well,
America.
there we go then. We haven't got a passata tree. We've got a passata tree.
Yeah. Potatoes.
Passata.
Right. I think I'll do mixed herbs in there. Right. What else we've got? Let me chuck in here. I've got another spice kit. This is herbs and spices. That's in one of them big garlic tubs with a bit of sniper tape. 2 different types to make it camo. Yeah. So I can't find. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Oh, what have I done? There you go.
Is it tame?
Look, I've got time on my hands.
Oh dear. Right, hang on, let's put that to one side.
Wait, don't you spill that.
I'm not spilling anything.
I'll be
Fucking wind your neck in.
I'll shove your face in the fire if you do. Time. There's a little bit of time. Hey, and because it's Italian breakfast, Mr. Faulty, it's buzzing in the ratatouille. Mr. Faulty.
Right, hurry up, because the water's boiling. I want to get the tortoise shell in or whatever it is.
You didn't plan this very well, did you? And a little bit of that bird who had a baby. My jokes are great, aren't they? Yeah, you're going bald, you. Alright, a bit of thyme and rosemary.
Just move that onto wood mark 2.
Yeah, as long as you don't spill that. There's chilli and salt and pepper and shit in the bottom of there now, so there's that one. What else have we got in here? Let's put that away. I've got some more little tubs I made up when I realised I haven't got this and I haven't got that and I haven't got the other. So, what's this? Grated cheese, because it's Italian.
Well, that goes on top.
So we'll put that there then. Turmeric, don't need that. Coriander, we'll have a bit of Coronation Street ander. Yeah. I'll have a bit of coriander. I'm not putting cumin in it, or it'll taste like a curry. And then, to finish it off, good old faithful. Pushy real good. Do you remember that?
Salt and pepper.
I've replaned these and also a little bit of Himalayan. That'll do. And a little bit of cheeky leper.
There we go, that was enough.
And that was our morning spice kit.
Right, you grab that.
So there's our spice kit to go in our food. With the grated cheese there. Hard, Italian hard cheese. And, hey, not forgetting, where is it? Where have you done it? Where have you done it?
Where have I hidden what?
The Screaming Delcrim spices.
Oh,
it's in that jar. Yeah. There it is. And we'll have a little bit of that as well. There we go. So there's our morning food spices. There we go. Doesn't look a lot of professional on a nice acacia board like that. Yes. Right, let's put that somewhere safe so it doesn't get kicked, because that's going in the passata, not get fried with the grunions and stuff. I'll put this out of the way so you don't kick it over. There we go.
There we go, there's our turtle only from the algae tree.
3 cheese. You can tell he's mutton, Jeff, can't you? Noisy McGobshite. Right, is that boiling? There we go. That's ready for frying now.
Mm-hmm.
So what we can do, we can put that on. It needs to be how's your father done it? That stuff. How's your father? I'm getting a bit warm and sweaty now. I might have to go and put my hat back on.
I'm quite happy because I've only got a t-shirt and a shirt on.
I've got a, yeah, I'm going to have to take my coat and my woolly hat off. This is my bedtime attire, really, or get up in the morning attire.
I could have done with some get up in the morning attire this morning.
Did you not have any?
I didn't walk when I went for a poo.
Improvise.
I dithered.
You did, you?
You
were squeezing your cheeks like that.
Because it was chilly.
You were going all
I was
Charlie
in my
Chaplin.
adamants. I was walking down just in my adamants in a t-shirt and a pair of Daisy Roots.
You were going all Charlie Chaplin into the woods, weren't you? Clenching your cheeks. Yeah. So your Richard didn't fall out into your undercrackers, into your Y-fronts, because that's what you wear, old man. Farmer Dan and his tractor. I used to like tractors, you know. I'm an ex-tractor fan. Boom, boom,
boom, boom.
Do you know what? I think that is actually olive oil as well that I've put in that bottle. So we are going very Italian. Who's chucking stuff at us?
I've been getting it all morning. Hey, and you know what I spotted this morning?
The Grey Menace?
The Grey Menace. On the other side of the brook. Oh. You've probably decided that this side of the brook is too dangerous for them.
Too dangerous. It's too dangerous because we wouldn't have been pasta in that pan.
No, it'd have been squirrel.
It would. It'd have been Jeremy. Jeremy and Brenda would have been in there.
Oh.
Right, I think that's ready for the passata tray. I might need a little bit of water as well. You've got the kettle there.
Kettle's there right by you.
Oh yes it is. Is it hot?
No, it'll be hot water in there, like.
There we go. Oh, let's get the herbs in. There's our herbs and spices. Looks good. I don't know if that salt might be a bit too much, you know.
The thing about Himalayan salt is, though, it's not as salty as sea salt.
There we go.
Don't knock that pan of pasta off.
That looks quite professional, doesn't it? Right.
Right, so what I'm going to do now...
Are you going to get into that?
Well, as it happens...
Have you got a tin opener? So have I. You got a tin opener? Oh yeah, we pulled it out before, didn't we? Said it wasn't British Army issue. I think it was Dutch.
Yeah, Dutch or Swedish, you know, something like that.
I think it's Dutch. So, tin of Balotti beans.
There you go.
Your vat then.
Like the good old Boy Scout, be prepared.
Yes, improvise, adapt and overcome. If not, you'd have to open it with a knife. Yeah, so like the good old days, you need skills to do this.
The shit you can buy on eBay now doesn't last 2 fucking minutes. My original British Army one from 40 odd years ago got thrown away when my kitchen was getting modernised. Drain that water off.
I was thinking we might be able to use that. Let me drain it in.
Just drain it
I'll
off.
drain it in here. Yes, because then we've got it if we need it.
Right.
Because it's got juices and calories and food in that. You can't waste now out here. There we go. Oh, I've got it if we need to top that up a little bit more. It hasn't been thrown away. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. So fucking stab you in the ass. Alright, let that reduce down a bit first, mate. We'll just let that reduce down a bit.
Well, yeah, that's cooked anyway.
Is anything else needs to go in? Yes. See how they make it easy? They make it easy for the troglodytes. Make it easy, don't they? They put ring pulls on it, convenience. Can't wait till all the convenience is gone and people don't know which way to turn. Because they've had the convenience removed that they're so used to now. There we go. I'm putting that in there as well, just in case we need it. So we've got beans and fish flavoured water. We can make a brew out of it.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a brew out of that and put a tea bag in it. I shit you not. Watch my tracer. Well, I'll let you fucking do that. Yeah. In fact, give it in, I'll do it. You're going to stab yourself now, aren't you?
No, I've broken the curse of Zorro, mate. I'm alright on that now.
Get the tuna.
to let you stir it though.
That don't look too shabby, does it? Smoke on the water.
Yeah, no. Yeah, well, that one. Well, that one.
Are we ready?
Go on, you've been dying to do that for about half an hour.
Get it stirred, boy.
Don't forget that later on. So I'll just place that precariously on top of the passata tray. Improvised food.
Some punchy telly chef would do something like that. And
It's got-
flog it for about 40 quid a fucking plate.
And say it's his own personal, yeah. So it's tuna 3 cheese, ballotti beans and passata with his home-made spices. Yeah, and say it's Michelin star. And all the cotwombles, all the middle class fools would be in and go, oh yes, 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 Victor, Victor.
Like these people who go out buying bushcraft gear from Ray Mears and fucking Bear Grylls,
Yeah.
and pay a fortune for something that you could get for a fucking Lady Gazaiva or a cock and hen.
And pay 500 quid for a knife. Pay 500 quid for a knife, Ian.
Because it's got a name on it.
70 quid. Mora Garberg. Or if you're Swedish, Mora Garberg. There you go, that's how it's pronounced. That looks good. Go on, you give that a stir because you're closer. Don't do it with your knife, you'll knacker it up on pan. I think those spices will have infused now.
Oh, well and truly, my son.
I've still got corned beef all over my plate. With your tactical chair in the background.
Yeah.
There we go. 50-50. Don't try and fatten me up for the kill. We haven't bothered with the biltong. We'll have that as snacks because we put some tuna in there.
There you go, me son.
Shh. Yeah. Noisy mate. Fucking fuck pig. Here, come here. You spasmoid. Take your spoon off. I'm finished. Yeah, Italian breakfast. That'll last us all day actually.
Tell you what though, I'll be looking forward to that. I won't need to eat nothing until we have them Charlie Drakes later.
I know.
Because that's a good old brekkie, that.
It is, it's top scoff. There we go guys. It is an improvised breakfast. Well, it doesn't even breakfast, it's improvised food. You need food out here and you just got to make best with what you've got.
Whatever you want it to be.
There you go. Got to make do with what you got out here, and that is probably going to be Jim Dandy because we had the spice kit to go in it as well, didn't we? We ain't just going to have tomato flavoured stuff. Snooze out. Food in. Let's have a taste of this. First thing I tasted there was the mixed herbs. You know, the flowery stuff. Like basil then. Three cheese. The cheese is hard. I thought that 3 cheese pasta would have been melted in there. That looks a bit rank, doesn't it? this is supposed to be 3 cheese. Look at that.
Well, I'll fucking find out, won't I?
Look at that. That's supposed to be 3 cheese. I thought it was going to ooze out like melted cheese. Was it 3 cheese?
Supposed to be. Keep the packet on the fire now, haven't I?
Yeah. Yeah. That doesn't look like cheese to me. That looks like dog food. But hey,
it looks meat, doesn't it? It looks like meat.
It doesn't look like cheese.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm going to take one out of the packet. Let's have a look. Let's take one out of the pasta. This is supposed to be cheese. It's hot. There you go. There's the cheese. That looks like plastic. That is Aldi's. Yeah. Cheapo nasty tortellini 3 cheese.
False cheese.
That's 3 cheese. That's supposed to be cheese. Looks like fucking plastic. Doesn't even taste of cheese. Oh well. We'll eat it anyway. For now. Won't be buying any more of that. Tips, Tricks and Andy loves Spuds. Cheapo nasty tortellini cheese that we had there earlier. Yeah, zoom back. Okay, now. And see which one it is. Don't buy it, it's crap. When a survival situation, yeah, you've got to eat it. You've got to eat crap 3 cheese in your tactical chair. Yeah. Cheese my arse. I thought cheese used like a creamy whitey colour. That looks more like dog food. I'm not going to bother with that again. The only time I'd eat that is if I had nothing else now. Nothing else at all. Right. If I've got squirrel bones, I'd munch on them than that 3 cheese. Don't bother with that, guy. Fucking crap. Look at it.
That I haven't even got.
Do you know what that looks like? It looks like
texture.
It's like something that falls out of my underpants just before I put them in the washing machine after I've been out in the woods for 3 months. That's what it looks like. There's plenty of spices to make it taste nice anyway. Try it.
Yeah. That's not fucking cheese, that.
It's plastic. Ripping's off with plastic. Not having that again.
Ah, well.
Never mind. I'll eat the pasta and leave the cheese inside. That's what I'm doing. I'm eating the pasta because that actually tastes like pasta. And the underpants leftovers. Oh, it's not that old. It's not that kind of old.
I thought you were going to try and do a fucking Donald Trump in my face then, sir.
That's what we think.
You would have been chewing on fucking speed.
I've got a new hat. We're getting rid of this. I'm never buying that again. We would eat it. Yeah.
If we were Hank Marvin.
Yeah, if there was now, if we'd had all of a choice, yeah, I'd have got that down my fat neck. But looking at that cheese in there, it just didn't look like cheese, it looked like dog food. It's fucking better eating fucking chemtrails than it is this shite. Burying it, so we don't get the grizzly bears round, like in Canada '95. We had to winch all our food up in the trees. Yeah. What are we going to do if grizzly bears come? Not much. Well, don't we get guns? No. What are we going to do for grizzly bears then? You have to fight them. Great. Let's fight grizzly bears.
Yeah. One thing I was taught how to tell the difference between a brown bear, a black bear and a grizzly bear. If you're running away from the bear and you run up a tree to try and get out of its way, if it's a black bear or a brown bear, it'll climb up the tree after you and eat you. If it's a grizzly bear, it'll knock the tree down and then eat you.
And then if you can run up a tree, you're a better fucking man than I am. I've climbed trees in the past when I was a kid. I've never run up them.
When you've got a grizzly bear chasing you, you'll fucking run up anything.
Why was the grizzly bear chasing you? Because he made a joke and he got offended.
And there we go.
Bury that shite.
Done. Job done.
Right, let's pop smoke. Feel that there. Feel that there. Put your hand in there.
It's only muck. It's the last part of the fire, isn't it?
Put your hand in there. And then just dig down. Feel it. Dig down. You can feel the fucking heat coming up.
Is this really soil?
That's it. It's out now. That's out. Ooh. That's hot. Hot down there, mate. Hot down there. Come stick your fingers in there.
Oh, fuck.
Stick your jelly springers in there, mate.
Yeah.
Feel it?
Yeah.
Fucking hot, innit?
That's steam.
Yeah. Feel that, right? Get some more water, mate. Fucking finish that bad boy off. Feel the heat coming out there, mate. Feel it?
She's steam.
Put your hand in there, put your fingers in. Put your fingers in the soil, just at the bottom there. Dogs. Feel it?
Yeah.
There's a void under there, that's why. What? That void?
Yeah.
Well, that void is now full of water. Feel it?
Yeah, feel it.
There you go. See that, kids? It's a bit emotional.
2 thumbs up.
Who stood on that duck? Was that you?
Sounded like someone pulling a fucking rusty nail out of a soda.
Get some WD on them hinges. Job is a good one. Choke you noisy cunts.